After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
this is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Fafita, who makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing Quest. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyman. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught for the completion. Brought down to the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Fafita. Caught over the middle, it's Sampson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's caught. It's Lyle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Returner decides to field it. To make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man. It's Green. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU, you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back, it's Weidman. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Palmer. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Past the 30. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Weigman. Quick dart to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. Could be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back's got it again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. You stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? To the air, it's Fafita. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score. score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time. Now, looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He fires it down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. The Canes keep the football on the move. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Fafita. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. On the move now. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Back to pass. It's Weigman. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Touchdown, Miami. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Perry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to pass. It's Fafita. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
At this point, I'm wondering if either defense is going to show up to play today. I mean, it's just been one big play after another. Definitely has the feeling of which quarterback will have the ball last is going to end up winning this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Looking to pass, it's Weigman. That pass is caught. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.